you think of the big win yesterday?
For the Philadelphia Eagles?
Oh, yeah, the University of Arizona.
That's right.
Along,
yeah. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Foles to Gronk actually used to happen in Tucson. It was those were the glory days.
You get to ever cross paths with him, just from one block after another?
Not really. Gronk, I've met him a couple times, but not Nick.
See, why didn't you shoot from half court like this? Why did you throw underhanded shots from half court?
Because I'm old AF.
So you can't launch like you did in the old days?
Can't do almost anything that you did in the old days. So you're just hanging on by a thread. It was a good practice. We were trying to get back to building habits. We've gotten into some bad habits of late. So we worked on some defensive stuff, just trying to reinforce fundamentals. We got some shots up, broke a sweat, but it was it was a good day.
Was Steph out here for most of it?
Oh yeah.
I didn't see him shooting just.
No, he was here. He was here the whole time.
You guys are playing the Thunder tomorrow. They were on a roll, and then Robinson hurt his knee, and they gave up on the road. The numbers say they're a lot worse defensively. How have you seen them change without Robinson?
I haven't watched them yet, to be honest with you. I watched a little bit of the Laker game yesterday. I'll watch them more today and tomorrow, but I think it's only natural when you lose a guy who's one of the best perimeter defenders in the league with that kind of length and mobility. It's only natural your defense is going to suffer. So they're probably going through a little bit of a spell now where they have to adjust and figure out rotations, and that's never an easy time in the NBA to deal with that.
Steve, that thing you've talked about all season about like the finding the edge on defense, like what helps keep that sharp?
Just gentle film reminders, and I don't need to yell and scream. We're doing fine, but you just gotta mix in some drill work, some film work, and prod them a little bit. And our guys are great. They turn it around quickly.
Would that approach be a little bit different if it was a different point of the season, or are you adjusting it for where you are right now?
I'm adjusting it for where we are, and I'd like to see us come back from the All-Star break and really turn it up. But for now, we're going to continue to talk about the issues, not grind them to death, but keep them mindful of what we're trying to accomplish, and take advantage of these next 4 games at home, and try to get back on track a little bit.
Obviously, it's a huge honor, but just in terms of like mental and physical fatigue, does it make it a little tough that you have more guys in the All-Star game?
I think adding the extra days to the All-Star break is huge for our guys. The league, I think it was 2 years ago the league did that. So the game is Sunday night. The 4 guys who will be there will not be required to come back here until like Wednesday late afternoon, and that'll give them a couple days to maybe go sit on a beach somewhere.
To turn it up after the All-Star break, are there some little things? I mean, a matter of just focus, doing some of the little things better?
Yeah. I think it's as simple as that. And look, every team in the league goes through this stretch in January where you're just kind of tired and you need a break, you need some rejuvenation. The All-Star break absolutely provides that, and so you've got to get to that point. And we've got a unique set of circumstances too. Going to the finals the last 3 years, and every game that we play on the road is circled on the calendar by our opponent. Teams come after us, and so we're right now a little bit on our heels in a lot of games. Instead of being the aggressor, it feels like we're responding to the other team's first blow. And so even though our record's great and we're doing fine, we've had some slippage, and we just got to address that, and it'll come.
Iguodala played 20 minutes in Utah, rested in Sacramento, played 20 minutes in Denver, didn't play in crunch time. I know all your players are tired, but is he a little bit more tired in particular going into the All-Star break, or why
No,
is his
I
minutes
think
down?
I think Andre looks great. He looked really fresh in Denver the other night. I think it was good for him to have the night off in Sacramento, and I'm excited for Andre. I think he looks really good physically. He feels good. I think he's going to have a good stretch run.
How's Kevon doing with his tooth?
It's good. He went to the dentist this morning, and you wouldn't be able to tell that anything happened. The dentist did a great job on him. He looks as handsome as ever.
Not a missing one.
No, it's all cleaned up, and he said he feels pretty good.
What do you make of that play overall, though? Just the whole sequence of events in Denver with that?
I didn't really see it. I mean, it just happens. It happens.
How do you think Westbrook suggests the plan alongside Jordan from home?
Ask him, honestly. I mean, I don't pay attention to all that stuff. The guy's a great player. He's a great player last year. He's a great player this year. Every year is different for all of us, for every team, new teammates. We all just do our best to adapt.
Are there any things you do better now than you did as a player? You said there's nothing that, I mean,
That I did?
right.
Oh.
You said, are there other things that you maybe do better than during your playing days?
Probably a better drinker. You know, I handle my liquor a little better, and I'm able to pair what drink to have with what meal. You know, I didn't really understand that concept back then. So now I'm a little more subtle, a little wiser.
But you probably see the court differently as a coach now than maybe. Are there things you do like as a coach having?
Yeah, it's such a different role being a coach. I think as a player you worry about yourself, and as a coach you worry about everybody else, and you're constantly thinking about what each player needs, and that's what makes it fun. And so, totally different job.
I know you mentioned this desire to get to the All-Star break a couple times. Do you feel like this homestand, you got the Thunder, who obviously usually
Yeah.
you guys, and the Spurs, this shows you guys the life is growing?
Yeah. I mean, I think the excuse we had last week is no longer an excuse. We're going to be in our own beds the next week. We got great teams coming in. We should feel like this is a week we can take advantage of and be alert. And then go into the break. Draymond talked about this with the team the other day. Like, let's go into the break in a good fashion, and that'll make the break even more fun, and we'll get rejuvenated, and we'll really come back strong.
What do you remember about your first match with them? It was the end of a road trip, and you guys had a ton of turnovers. I think Jordan might have had 6 steals.
I just remember they really played a great game, and we did not. They took it to us, and just didn't feel like we were ever in the game.